at Fatima, we discover in the last apparition, the Blessed Mother with Jesus and with Joseph, to remind us that the more we appropriate and pray to her and St. Joseph and to Jesus, the closer we'll come to the Blessed Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Now, Mary and Joseph are really, really unique in the Catholic theology of the Church. What's so unique about them is, first of all, Mary is immaculately conceived, no original sin. No original sin means she has an almost infinite potentiality for her next great gift, the fullness of sanctifying grace. In Mary, and in you and me when we're baptized, for immaculate conception and grace comes simultaneously. With you and me, baptism and sanctifying grace also come simultaneously. For baptism forgave our original sin, babies. And if we were adults, baptism forgave not only our original sin, but any other sin we may have committed along the way, so that by baptism we're cleansed. And at the same time that we're cleansed from sin, we're given sanctifying grace simultaneously. Why was she given those great gifts? To prepare herself for the extraordinary gift of becoming the Mother of God and our Mother. For when she gave birth to Jesus, she gave birth to the whole Christ in some way. Not only to Jesus' body and blood, she also gave birth to us, who will be following Jesus Christ. And that motherhood becomes consummated at the foot of the cross, when Jesus says to her, "Woman, behold your son." Her son in this case is John, who represents the entire church. And so we look at the Blessed Virgin Mary throughout her life. She doesn't do much from the point of view extraordinary things, but she does a lot of extraordinary things through the ordinary. For example, when the Blessed Virgin Mary cleaned house, she merited more for us than all the martyrs could possibly merit. Because not only was she given grace we can't imagine, she increased in grace day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. And then at certain events in her life, this sanctifying grace doubled, quadrupled, multiplied, like sacraments almost. And this is kind of important in order to understand why Fatima is encouraging us to take Mary as our mother. I'll explain that in a minute. But what about Joseph? Joseph was not immaculately conceived. Joseph was not given the fullness of grace. But he was prepared for two extraordinary people that he had to guide, govern, encourage, and, in the case of Jesus, teach. When God calls somebody to a high office, he has to prepare them with special graces. And so we Catholics believe that St. Joseph was prepared, probably in the womb, and was probably sanctified in the womb, as was St. John the Baptist. as was Isaiah, as was Jeremiah. Because Joseph was going to possess far more authority than any pope or bishop or priest all rolled into one. Because he's going to be in charge of God on earth.